Imagine this. Kenya's national team, Harambee Stars, they've just made history. They fought hard, they've reached CHAN quarterfinals, and the whole nation is buzzing. But the moment they lose to Madagascar on the penalties, people don't just blame the game. They blame a man, not a coach, not the players, but Rigathi Gachagua.
Rigathi Gachagua ni nuksi ya Kenya. Tangu akuje sasa vijana wetu wameanza kupigwa. Wamefungwa kwa ujinga ya Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua, wewe inafaa uimpotiwe, uende USA urudi mahali ulikuwa.
Why? Because of the shirt he wore. Shirt number 9.
Wewe kijiwa ulikuja na maswara Kenya, rudi huko US. Ona saizi tungekuwa tumescore. Ona tu. Rudi US.
Some say he cursed the team. Others believe it was a powerful symbol of hope. And that's where the story gets crazy. We are going to break down how a simple football jersey has become the center of a heated debate in Kenya. Was Gachagua really a jinx to Harambee Stars, or was his jersey number 9 a hidden message? Let's get into it.
For Kenya, otherwise just after half time.
Let's start with the facts. Harambee Stars has had their best CHAN run ever. They topped a tough group. They beat big teams and made it to the knockout stages for the first time. The dream was alive, but in the quarterfinal against Madagascar, it all came down to penalties. Kenya lost 4-3 in the penalty shootouts. Now, penalty shootouts are basically a lottery. Even the best teams in the world, that is Brazil, Germany, Italy, they have all lost in the penalties. It is brutal, it's unpredictable, and it is definitely not about bad omens. But in Kenya, politics and football always seem to mix. And that's why, instead of just saying we lost on penalties, some politicians and social media users pointed fingers at Rigathi Gachagua.
We used to win every match when our president William Samoei Ruto was around. Sasa usije ametoka wapi na swara zake za kule US.
They said the team had been winning just fine until he returned to the country and showed up in jersey number 9. Suddenly, the narrative wasn't about the players. It was about a supposed curse. Garissa Senator, that is Haji Abdul, went public saying Gachagua brought bad luck.
Harambee Stars tangu tuanze mpira, vijana mnaangalia mpira. Tangu tuanze mpira alipokuwa ng'ambo tulikuwa tunashinda kila game. Lakini alipofika nini lifanyika? Tukapoteza game yetu na timu kama Madagascar. Sini mtu ya nuksi.
MP Peter Kaluma joined in, claiming the team had been fine before Gachagua landed. On social media, memes flew around, people calling him a bad omen for Harambee Stars. You'd think he had walked onto the pitch and taken the penalties himself. But let's pause here, because this isn't just about football. It's about politics. Kenya's political climate is tense, and everything, even a football match, gets used to push agendas. People frustrated with Gachagua saw a chance to make him the villain, and blaming him became an easy way to make sports pain with political rivalry.
Majamaa wacha niulizaje? Hii swara ya Harambee Stars ndio kumetoka wapi? Kunaweza kuwa na mtu wote alitravel nje ya Kenya karudi kweli? Cause tuko wote, sinadhani tuko wote. Kuna mtu ametoka? Hii swara ndio kumetoka wapi? For the last 1 month tumekuwa sawa. Hiyo nguvu mpya imetoka wapi? Try to understand. Ukiangalia Kenya, kila mtu mwenye alikuwa ndani ndio wako ndani bado, ama kuna mtu alitoka karudi?
So let's talk about the shirt. Gachagua wore a Harambee Stars jersey with a number 9 on it. At first glance, nothing strange. Number 9 is one of the most famous numbers in football. It's a striker's number. The player who scores goals, carries the team and delivers results. Legends like Ronaldo, Lewandowski, and Didier Drogba wore number 9. In football culture, it screams leadership and belief. But the debate took a spiritual turn. A user on X posted about the jersey, pointing out that the number 9 had a deeper meaning in numerology. And this is where the story takes a wild twist. You see, in numerology, number 9 is not just a number. It represents completion, transformation, and humanitarian energy. It is the number of compassion, selflessness, and bigger picture thinking. Basically, it's the opposite of a curse. Think about it. 2025 itself adds up to 9. That is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5. It's a year symbolically linked to change and new beginnings. So, Gachagua showing up in number 9, it wasn't about bringing bad luck. If anything, it aligned with the theme of unity, healing, and moving forward. And here's the kicker. Some psychologists even say that numbers and symbols can influence how people perceive leaders. So when Gachagua wore number 9, intentionally or not, it projected ambition, transformation, and solidarity with the team. So why does all this matter? Because it shows how divided Kenya is right now. Instead of celebrating how far the team came, people rush to turn a football loss into a political weapon. One side used superstition to paint Gachagua as a curse. But when you dig deeper, the symbolism of number 9 tells a completely different story. Number 9 wasn't about doom. It was about standing with the team, hoping for a transformation in Kenyan football, and reflecting compassion in tough moments. If anything, Gachagua wearing the shirt was a message of belief, not sabotage. On the other hand, we have Ruto, who also got some stray bullets from the match because it didn't just hurt on the pitch. It bled into the streets of Nairobi. Almost immediately, chants of Ruto must go and the mocking cry of one term filled the air. In just a few moments, all the good PR that Ruto had collected from the Chan games evaporated. His carefully staged photo ops, his big man speeches, and even the viral clips of him celebrating Harambee Stars' victory were buried under anger and humiliation. Suddenly, people began asking hard questions.
Ruto must go back to factory settings. No more Chan. Kwanza ulitoa wapi pesa ya Harambee Stars?
So, for those who hate Gachagua, here is the bitter truth. Kenya didn't lose because of Gachagua. They lost because football is unpredictable. Penalties are cruel. Sometimes the ball goes in, sometimes it doesn't. That's reality. But the way people reacted shows how much politics has invaded every corner of Kenyan life. Even something as simple as a jersey number turned into a political battlefield. And that's dangerous, because when we turn everything into politics, we lose the joy of sports, unity, and even truth. So, was Gachagua really a curse? No. But one thing is clear. Kenyans are so hungry for answers and so frustrated with politics that even a football shirt can become a symbol of division. In the end, maybe the lesson is not about Gachagua at all. Maybe it's about us and how we interpret symbols, and how we let politics hijack moments that should bring us together, and about how easily narratives can be twisted. Because sometimes a jersey is just a jersey, but sometimes it's a mirror reflecting the state of a nation. So if you made it this far, I want to hear from you. Do you think Gachagua's number 9 jersey was a symbol of support or just a coincidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.